A fresh start amidst uncertainty and opportunity. The anticipation is palpable as Australia's 2025 Formula One season revs into action this weekend. While the pre-season testing sessions have given us a few hints, the actual spectacle is about to begin. And this year, more than any other, some storylines promise to change the very fabric of the sport. From Lewis Hamilton's unexpected switch to Ferrari, Carlos Sainz's shock move to Williams, to Adrian Newey's controversial departure from Red Bull to Aston Martin, and McLaren coming in as the defending champions, the stage is set for a season that could redefine F1 as we know it. Hamilton driving for Ferrari. The most significant talking point in the lead-up to this season was, without a doubt, Lewis Hamilton's decision to leave Mercedes for Ferrari. After securing 7 world championships and cementing his legacy as one of F1's most significant drivers, Hamilton's move to the Scuderia was shocking and intriguing. Ferrari, a team that has struggled to challenge Red Bull's dominance in recent years, has yet to find the consistency needed to win championships. Hamilton's move to Ferrari isn't just about his driving ability, it's about leadership, experience, and the intangible value of his relentless desire to win. Can Hamilton truly bring the stability and focus Ferrari needs to compete for the title again in a team that has faced internal and external challenges? The weight of Ferrari's past struggles will rest on his shoulders, but if there's any driver capable of leading a resurgent team to glory, the man already has 7 titles. Carlos Sainz at Williams. Carlos Sainz's move from Ferrari to Williams was another surprising turn of events in the driver market. After his impressive performances at Ferrari, it might seem like a step backwards for Sainz, but the move to Williams could be the fresh challenge he needs. Williams, once a powerhouse in F1, has been fighting its way back to relevance, and adding a driver with the caliber of Sainz is a statement of intent. For Sainz, it's not just about the car he drives, it's about shaping the future of a team that has been in the shadows for too long. His experience and continued improvement of Williams's car could be the spark the team needs to return to the front of the grid. If Sainz can develop the car and lead Williams back to contention, this move could become one of the decade's great redemption stories. Adrian Newey joins Aston Martin. Aston Martin's 2024 season was a disaster. After showing early promise with a strong start in 2023, the team struggled to keep up in 2024, dealing with performance issues, consistency problems, and a lack of real progress in the development race. But despite that, Aston Martin made the most eye-catching move of the off-season by recruiting legendary designer Adrian Newey from Red Bull. Newey, whose designs have powered Red Bull to multiple championships, is seen as one of the most brilliant minds in the history of F1. His departure from Red Bull, a move that shocked the motorsport world, could be a turning point for Aston Martin, but it's also a high-risk endeavour. McLaren, defending champions. McLaren enters the 2025 season as the defending Constructors' Champions, a position they haven't held in years. Their rise to the top in 2024, primarily propelled by Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri's seamless partnership and an incredibly well-developed car, was one of the most exciting stories of the season. However, defending a title is never easy, and McLaren will face immense pressure to continue their momentum. The main question surrounding McLaren is whether they can maintain the level of performance that saw them win the title last year. As other teams catch up and progress with development, McLaren must prove that their success wasn't just a result of perfect timing or lucky breaks. With Norris and Piastri still at the helm, McLaren is in a strong position, but the road to another championship will be paved with intense competition. The 2025 season is full of possibilities. The 2025 F1 season is becoming one of the most unpredictable and intriguing in recent memory. From the pressure on Ferrari to deliver with Hamilton's leadership to the strategic risk of Adrian Newey's move to Aston Martin and McLaren's challenge to retain their crown, there are many stories to follow. Australia's Grand Prix will be the first test of these teams and drivers. With pre-season testing showing only a fraction of the accurate picture, the season will likely unfold unexpectedly. Can Hamilton turn Ferrari into a contender? Will Sainz lead a Williams resurgence? Can Adrian Newey revive Aston Martin's fortunes after their disastrous 2024 season? And, most importantly, can McLaren defend their crown in the face of increasingly fierce competition? As the engines fire up in Melbourne this weekend, the future of F1 looks exciting, and the 2025 season promises to be one for the history books.